Greetings, fellow explorers. I'm Caitlin Steakley, your guide on an exciting journey called Wish You Were Here. Prepare yourselves for the upcoming adventure where we'll meet some special guests at one of Tennessee's oldest wineries, try our hand at the art of quilting, and perfect our aim at a shooting range like no other in the region. Get ready for endless exploring and unforgettable tour through the wonders of Tennessee's Upper Cumberland, exclusively on Wish You Were Here.
This program was made possible by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
Wish You Were Here, produced under an agreement with the Upper Cumberland Development District and made possible in part through support from the Tennessee Tech University Center for Rural Innovation and the Tennessee Department of Tourist Development.
In the heart of Tennessee, there's a little slice of heaven you've just got to see. Oh man, wish you were here.
Welcome to Wish You Were Here, Adventures in Tennessee's Upper Cumberland. I'm Caitlin Steakley, your guide on this journey as we dive into the scenic beauty and unique culture of this stunning region. Together, we will uncover hidden gems, take in picturesque landscapes, and experience remarkable encounters that define the charm of the Upper Cumberland. Before we meet up with our Wish You Were Here field correspondents, let's set our sights on something unique right here in Cookeville. Outdoor Junction, a top outdoor sporting goods destination, aims high as they are much more than just a hunting and fishing retailer.
Conveniently located at the intersection of Interstate 40 and State Highway 70, Outdoor Junction in Cookeville is a top stop for all things hunting, fishing, and outdoor sporting. Guests can take aim, learning firearm safety, target practice, and even take permit certification classes.
We're here today with owner of Outdoor Junction, Steve Carter. Steve, thank you so much for having us today.
Well, thank you for being here.
We are excited to learn more about the Junction and hear about all that it has to offer for avid outdoorsmen here in the Upper Cumberland. Can you tell us just a little bit about what you offer here at the Junction?
We offer sporting goods, whether it's hunting, fishing, shooting, we have whatever you need. We have an indoor shooting range, we offer the classes, and we also do the enhanced handgun carry class.
You have one of the only indoor shooting ranges here in the Upper Cumberland. Can you tell us about what the shooting range offers, what kind of classes and things that people can come and take part in?
Being indoors, you're not weather dependent, so rainy day, cold days, it's heated, it's cooled. We get a lot of people who are first-time gun owners, first time around it. We'll sit down and walk you through that, and we offer the enhanced carry classes, which allows you to carry with any state in the country with a reciprocating agreement.
If somebody wants to come to the gun range, do you have guns on site downstairs or do they need to bring their own?
They're welcome to bring their own, and we also have guns that they can shoot. We have the most popular guns, and there's probably 40 to 50 handguns on the range that people can come in and what we really use them for, you can come in and shoot them, but we use them so if you're a first-time gun buyer or if you don't know what this gun is like, you can come in, shoot it, and then make your mind up if you like it or don't like it, and then purchase if you do.
You have a lot of unique things here at the Junction. What are some of your most unique items that you carry?
We started off at the base level with products. Over time, through the people saying they wanted more upper end stuff, we have taken it to a different level. We go from your basic all the way up to the high end in shotguns, rifles, handguns. We come in fishing, we do the same thing. We take it all the way from your entry level to the very top. Archery, the same way. We've got all the major bow lines. We try to cover anything that anybody's looking for, whether it be an entry-level product or a very high-end product.
When you visit the Junction, you don't just have the opportunity to shop, but there's some really cool stuff on the walls here and things to see. Can you tell us a little bit about some of the big game taxidermy pieces we see?
It's stuff that me, my wife, and my daughter has hunted over the years. I've always been in the outdoors, always been in that hunting, fishing, competitive shooting side of it. So we just put all of our love of what we do into the Outdoor Junction.
Well, you can definitely feel that love. The store is filled with lots of products and lots of options for local sportsmen and outdoorsmen. Thank you so much for having us. I'm ready to head down to the range and test some things out.
That would be great.
The Upper Cumberland is a hunting and fishing paradise, and Outdoor Junction can equip you with everything you need before trekking into the great outdoors.
Did you know the foundation of Tennessee's wine history was built in the Upper Cumberland? Let's check in with field correspondent Shan Stout as she visits Stonehouse Winery in Crossville. I've been hearing through the grapevine there's something special happening there today.
The roots of Stonehouse Winery run deep, even boasting its foundation with the grandfather of Tennessee wine.
We're at a wonderful, beautiful, extraordinary place full of great things that you're going to want to see. I'm here in Crossville, Tennessee at Stonehouse Winery with my good friend Rob Ramsey. Hi, Rob.
Hey, welcome to Stonehouse Winery.
You have so many high-quality wines and products here. Tell us about the types of wines you carry and maybe the most popular.
We have 18 different varieties, everything from a very dry, bold red Zin, a really wonderful Chardonnay that I'm really proud of right now. But we're known for our sweeter wines, and what our winemakers, Faye, and our winemaker now, Jan, what we do best is good acidity balance in our sweet wines. It comes on sweet, tastes sweet, but when you swallow it, it finishes crisp. And that's sort of the hallmark of Stonehouse wines. And so even our very sweet dessert wines still finish clean, are still pleasant to drink. And so we have something for the dry wine drinkers, we have something for the sweet wine drinkers, but we often have people who talk dry and drink sweet. The sweeter it gets, the better they like it. You know, wine can be intimidating, and we very much want to make it accessible and fun. You should drink what you like, period. But you'll see people kind of stand back trying to gauge what other people are liking so that they don't look unsophisticated. So they'll come in and they'll talk dry because they know I'm supposed to like dry wine. But the sweeter it gets, the happier they are.
You have a one-of-a-kind product that no other winery has done. Tell us about it.
The only guest vintner that we've ever had at Stonehouse Winery is Mr. Aaron Tippin.
And everybody loves Aaron. First off, good call.
Yes,
but
absolutely.
There's more.
We grew up in the area with them. Our kids played soccer together. We went to church with them. And it was actually Aaron's wife, Thea, and my wife, Jane, getting together at church saying, you know, we should work on something together of how this whole relationship got started. Everyone knows how patriotic Aaron is.
Yes, very all-American.
Yes. So he always thought it would be really cool to have a red, white, and blue box set. We had the red with the cherry. We had the blue with the blueberry. And we wanted something a little different, something we'd never done at the winery. And so we now have the Ready to Rock Riesling. And
so now we're all patriotic here.
We're all patriotic. Yes, we are, absolutely.
I really wish they were here to
Well,
be able to tell their story.
I can make that happen, I think. Hey, come on in here. How's it going?
What's going on, big buddy?
Good to see you all.
Hey, gal, how you doing?
Hey, Aaron, hi, Thea. Well, it's a party now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, the stars are here,
Okay.
so I'm going to go get the tour ready for us in the back, all right?
Well,
See
you
y'all later.
get to work.
Hey, holler if you need any help. I'll send somebody.
Guys, thank you so much for coming on the show. We're so glad you're here at Stonehouse today. Tell us a little bit about how this journey happened for you.
Actually, her dad introduced me to wine drinking. So I am
Greek.
Mr.
He's
Do-It-Yourself.
Greek, okay.
They had
We had
wine in
wine.
their baby bottle.
Right.
Yes. But anyway, so he turned me on to it, and I'm Mr. Do-It-Yourselfer. So I came back to Tennessee and said, can I make this? And I met an old guy, and Joe Collins was his name. Joe was a kingpin winemaker over in DeKalb County. He started helping me. He was my local go-to guy, you know, and so that's how it started out in the winemaking. And our dream after we got married was to have our own winery someday.
Oh, wow.
So anyway, we knew that these guys had a winery going, and I didn't have time to put a winery together to commemorate the 25 years of music. And so she got to talking to Jane and told her that we had 25 years in music business. She said, well, that's really crazy. We got 25 years in the wine business. So it was
not a coincidence.
Oh, absolutely. Now let's talk about the names of your wines, because they are a throwback to some of your songs.
We try to always use a song title to go with the wines, and that's how we came up with, you know, Kiss This Cherry and the Blue Angel Blueberry.
The Country Jam was first, but we did, you know, we were just going to do this for fun for 25 years.
And the new one is Ready to Rock in a country kind of way.
I love it.
Everybody is loving it, and it's such a great gift too. And people don't want to drink it because the bottles are so pretty.
The bottles are beautiful.
I know.
They're
We're like,
collector's
drink
items.
it.
It's true.
You have to drink the wine and then just put some colored water in it. But
Kool-Aid.
Drink it.
Anything that's that color, and
we want to
hang it
know
up
what
on the
you
wall.
think.
Well, and you're going to want to come out and be a part of the Stonehouse Winery family and see what Aaron and Thea are talking about. I wish you were here.
Aside from award-winning and singer-songwriter famed wines, Stonehouse offers an incredible selection of homemade fudge, selling more than 4,000 pounds each year. Looks like it's time for you to hit the Upper Cumberland Wine Trail and get a taste of Stonehouse Winery for yourself.
The best explorers make their health a priority, and we know just the place to equip you with the most essential wellness tools. Let's meet our newest field correspondent, Tiffany McDonald, as she takes us on a healing journey at Synergy Herbal Works in downtown Sparta.
Synergy Herbal Works empowers those entering its door to relax and learn more about holistic and alternative routes to better health.
Hello everyone. Today we're going to take you on a wellness journey toward relaxation, wellness, and health as we visit a Southern Apothecary and Wellness shop in downtown Sparta. I'm here with my friend Sherry Stickler, owner of Synergy Herbal Works. Hi Sherry, how are you?
Good, how are you doing?
It's such a pleasure to be here. Now, I come in here pretty regularly because I'm a tea enthusiast. And I can see that you have an incredible selection here. So can you tell us a little bit about your tea selection?
Oh, absolutely. It started out really small, and I just had stuff for my apothecary for just my clients. And when we moved here, we started providing more for the general public to come in and for the community. But a lot of our teas that we make, I've hand curated and used with my clients over the years. And we started to provide them, package them up, and provide them for people that come in off the street.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So you do classes, you do consultations because you are a registered clinical herbalist, correct?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Well, I'm registered with the American Herbalist Guild, and then I have like a clinical background and I have clinical training in herbalism. And when people come in to see me, we actually do a full consult. We do like a history and physical, and then we look for imbalances, and I help with dealing with imbalances using herbs and tinctures and some supplementation and things, yes.
So how can people become involved with a workshop or a class?
Contacting Synergy Herbal Works. Synergy Herbal Works has a website, and we're also on Instagram. And we usually provide classes once a month, and then there's some ancillary things going on as well.
What else is in your store? Can you take us on a quick tour
Oh,
of
sure,
what's here?
sure. We do a lot of handcrafted things. We manufacture everything in-house here that has Synergy Herbal Works on the label. And so we provide some tinctures, the same thing as with the teas. I had curated some things for clients and used a lot of them over the years, so we provided it for the public for general wellness. And then we provide some body products. I have goats, which I have milked for like 12 years. And we do goat milk soap. I kind of started making goat milk soap a million years ago, and people come in and they get a lot of our different scents of goat milk soap too.
I also have some goat milk soap.
Yes.
Everything in here is so wonderful. I told her when I walk in the store, it just instantly like takes over your senses. It's so relaxing and it smells just wonderfully healthy in here.
Yeah, everybody walks through the doors and they're like, what is that smell? And we really can't tell you what the smell is. It's just from the herbs and the stuff that we're doing from day to day that has kind of permeated the atmosphere.
Oh, I love it. It smells wonderful. And your location is perfect here in downtown Sparta. It's such a walkable location, so I'm sure your guests come to see you and then they visit next door. So do you have people who come in from all areas?
We do. It's a destination location. A lot of people come in from a couple hours away to see us, and they stop next door and have coffee and pizza. A lot of people come in the summer and they do hiking, and then they stop by and see us and have a refreshing cup of tea from us. So we do have a lot of foot traffic here.
Well, you should make plans to visit Synergy Herbal Works in beautiful downtown Sparta, Tennessee, and take a step into your wellness journey, because we wish you were here.
Herbal remedies, tea tasting, goat milk products, and holistic knowledge await as Synergy invites you to uncover the healing possibilities of their unique wellness shop.
The nearly lost art of quilting is finding its revival at Aunt Bee's Farmhouse Quilt Shop and Bakery. Guests to Granville can take classes and take a peek into the history of quilting. Field correspondent Shan Stout visits Tennessee's Mayberrytown for lessons in this cherished tradition. This sounds like fun. Wish I could join.
Have you ever considered taking a quiltcation? Let's thread the needle and stop in at Aunt Bee's Farmhouse Quilt Shop and Bakery in Tennessee's Mayberrytown.
What a beautiful morning to be in Granville, Tennessee, which is Tennessee's Mayberrytown. I'm here at Aunt Bee's Farmhouse Quilt Shop and Bakery with owner Brenda Curtis. Good morning, Brenda.
Good morning. Welcome to Aunt Bee's Farmhouse.
Okay, so we are wild to be here. It is a beautiful place. Just when you walk in the door, you're seeing all these amazing quilts on the wall, and they're made right here. So that being said, what if we have quilting enthusiasts or even people that maybe have limited sewing capabilities that might like to learn to sew? Do you have classes?
Oh yeah, we have classes. We have beginner classes, intermediate classes.
Now, you also have some classes for kids, is that correct?
We do. Once a month, we do a free class.
I love that. I like carrying on the tradition. My great-grandmother loved to sew. I love everything about this place. Tell us about the experience when someone comes to Granville. Now, this is Tennessee's Mayberrytown. So when they arrive at your front door, Brenda, what can a customer expect?
Great fabric. We carry lots of patterns, books for quilters. We do sell the quilts, the sample quilts. After the patterns are all gone, we sell those. So even if you don't make quilts, you could purchase one.
Well, and you have a wonderful historic collection of quilts as well, and that's part of the Tennessee Quilt Museum, is that right?
Yes, ma'am. I've been collecting quilts for about 20 years. I have over 100. I tell my husband we don't count quilts.
Very smart. Me either.
Yeah, we don't count antique quilts, yes, I do collect them. My grandmother taught me to quilt when I was very young. I made my first quilt when I was 13, and I've always made quilts, but I've always loved the old ones. They have my heart. I love making new ones, but I love the old ones, and I like repairing them and I call it rescuing the old quilts.
Well, and you're an award-winning quilter, and I've seen your work and treasured your work. So if someone says, I've always wanted to learn to quilt, I'd like to take a class, what do they need to do?
Oh, just call. Just call.
It's very simple.
We just put you in the book, and you come one morning, and all you have to do is bring your sewing machine. And even if you don't have a sewing machine, we have sewing machines available so that you can just get your feet wet and learn to sew. And then if you love it, then you just go get a machine of your own. But we will help you through the class all day. It's an all-day class from 9 to 3, and you will leave with a quilt top.
That's
because
the
I'll
amazing
stay here
part.
until you get it done.
It's amazing. You start with just scraps of tiny fabric, and when you leave, after a delicious lunch, you will be able to have a quilt top completed from start to finish, and they're all unique because everyone chooses different fabrics.
That's the funnest part about it.
Oh,
it's getting to pick out your fabric, getting to come in and say, okay, you get to pick 5 fabrics and matching those fabrics up.
We don't want to forget to talk about the bakery because you have homemade items here that make for a really fun afternoon, and I am in love with your cookies. So tell us about what's going on in the bakery.
Well, we always have fresh fudge and cinnamon rolls and cookies. Miss T does the cookies, and she makes gluten-free, vegan-free cookies for the ones that need those too.
And they're delicious. Now remember, after you sign up for classes, it's even more fun to sign up with a friend. I volunteer. And there's even kids classes available. Hello. Miss Brenda, it looks like we have a full class already, so I think it's time to get sewing.
Awesome.
Shan, Caitlin, and Jovi decided to try their hand at making a crazy quilt in today's classes. Let's watch as they learn the process. How do you think they will do? Bees is an ideal destination for novice quilters as well as the most expert stitchers, offering a quilting education, history lessons, hospitality, and a side of cinnamon rolls.
Being bad is not always a bad thing. The Arts Garage celebrates the good, the bad, and even the ugly when it comes to artistic talent. Let's join field correspondent Shan Stout in downtown Smithville as she tests her skills and takes part in one of the many workshops hosted by this popular destination.
The Arts Garage, a hotspot just off Smithville's downtown square, celebrates the area's thriving arts community, offering classes, workshops, and countless opportunities to unleash your creative spirit.
I'm channeling my inner artist today. I'm in downtown Smithville, Tennessee, and we're here at the Arts Garage where all kinds of creativity is happening. I'm here with the owners, Karen and Rick Walker. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Welcome to the Arts Garage. Well, we're very happy to be here. This is just a fun space. When you walk in, you know you're about to have a good time because it's not just painting classes. You have all kinds of creative things going on.
Oh yeah, we've got ceramics, we've got wood projects, we've got a Makers Club for kids every Thursday afternoon. We've got Mom and Me classes, and we're doing different things all the time.
Now, this is a beautiful space for the exhibit, but it's also a beautiful space if you wanted to have a party or a get-together of some kind. You rent out the Arts Garage, is that right?
We do have parties, yeah.
We do. We have birthday parties for kids, we have adult parties. Anyone that wants to have some type of party involving art or art of some type can contact us and we'll schedule something for them and get it on the calendar.
We've had showers, bridal showers, baby showers, where they want to do fun projects.
I heard a rumor that you're going to have a class this evening where not only the lack of artistic ability is able to be implemented, but it's required.
And encouraged.
It is encouraged. Yeah. Okay, this sounds like my kind of class. Okay, and you call it Bad Arts?
Bad Art Night. Yep, we even have a trophy. So you come in, we have a different theme every month. This month's theme is album covers. So they're gonna come in with an idea, maybe like, let's say they love Pink Floyd, you know, the one album cover with the prism on it. So they're gonna maybe paint a prism, the ugliest prism that they possibly can. It's a competition. At the end of the session, we're all gonna vote together and pick the best bad art.
Best bad art.
And it's not just painting. They're gonna incorporate, you know, feathers and all sorts of doodads they can stick on that canvas.
Well, I certainly hope you let me tag along and see this class. I want to see what's going on. I'm going to have a little bit of fun. I really love that this is right in the heart of downtown Smithville. I mean, literally, you are walkable to all the great shops. You have coffee across the street. You have dining next door. You have antique shops here. There's just lots to see and do while you're visiting the Arts Garage.
Like you said, accessible to downtown, everything's here. One thing I'll point out, the first Friday of every month, all the shops downtown are open later and we have some event going on. So that's a great time to come down and see what everybody has.
Both of you are so very hospitable. You welcome all ages, all skill levels. Everyone is welcome, and there's no judgment, no criticism.
Nope.
Except for apparently when you do bad art, it is given a trophy.
Yes.
So this is wonderful, and it's such a lovely, stress-free environment, and we're just going to have a great time today.
Just minutes from the Appalachian Center for Craft and amidst the Off the Beaten Path studio tour, Smithville's arts community is one to be admired. With countless visitors exploring Center Hill Lake, Edgar Evans State Park, and more, it's time for you to join in discovering Smithville's downtown and the Arts Garage.
Health journeys, wine history, country music stars, cherished traditions, unleashing your creative side, and more await you. Set your sights on a trip to Tennessee's Upper Cumberland. Thank you for traveling with us today on this journey and uncovering the region's hidden gems. Until we meet again, wish you were here.
I'm driving too fast. It was very stressful.
I'm feeling like I'm capturing the magic.
We're gonna feel it for you,
The
girl.
essence of this album cover.
Wish You Were Here, produced under an agreement with the Upper Cumberland Development District and made possible in part through support from the Tennessee Tech University Center for Rural Innovation and the Tennessee Department of Tourist Development.
This program was made possible by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.